Hey guys, this is Monica. You guys call me Nikki here. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, this is Nikki and welcome to my channel. Today we are here in my plant room because I am going to be sharing some plant room updates. So yeah, I've been working on this. I've been planning. I've been working on my mind for like weeks, but I have just started working on this about like 2, 3 days ago, I think. I basically felt that, I have a plant room where the plants that I sell and some plants of mine are at. And also, you guys already know that I have my computer in here, so this is where I play games and work at the same time. And this is also where I pack. The pots are in there, and honestly, there was a lot of clutter in here because this is a very busy room in our place. And then you guys have seen the cabinet area, which is basically our living room. But the plants in there, they are my mother plants and they are really nice to display. So whenever we are receiving guests or whatever, they're nice to look at. That's why they are there in the living room. So I do have two parts in the house for all of my plants. And then I have another room. It's where I record my podcast. And then it's also where I film my other content for a different channel, which is I do unboxing and then sometimes even mobile games. That's where I film it because I don't need my computer. I just need my phone and then I react or whatever. So it's basically an art toy room or maybe another production room, I would say. But yeah, I find myself always, running around two different rooms. The living room is a given, so it's not counted. So I've been running around two different rooms almost every day just to enjoy both of my hobbies. Like I want to check on my plants, so I come here, and then I want to check on my art toys and just admire their beauty, so I have to go to the other room. So it's just a lot of back and forth. And although I'm not complaining, it's really nice to like have different rooms for each hobbies, like, isn't it? But for me, I think it's very much ideal, or like it's basically my happy place if I manage to put them all in just one room. I don't know, it's just me. I want them in just one room. Like, I stare here and there are my toys, and then stare here, there are my crystals, and then my plants. I don't know. I feel like I could stay in that room for an entire day. That's what I've been working on. And as you guys can see, like this side, like at the back, they are the only plants in this plant room. And I think only two shelves have plants for sale. I downsized a lot, and it's all thanks to you guys for buying my plants on the website. And others are just basically like shopping through DM, or when they get here they ask me if I have this kind of plant or whatever, and you know what, I bring it outside and they get it. I have been very productive for the past few weeks downsizing my own plants and the plants that are for sale, because as you guys know already, I keep on propping. I got rid of one shelf, and as a matter of fact, I think I could get rid of more maybe in the next few weeks, because I just announced an extension on the fulfillment of the prop studio for this year, but that's only until like second week of December. That's it. I won't be around anymore, so that's it. You guys really need to place your orders and pick them up from me, whatever. So I think I just want to show you guys some of the plants that we have in here, and then maybe I'll bring you guys with me because I have to add some other things and like work on some displays. Let's get a closer look. So on this shelf, it's mostly some of my Hoyas. The Hoyas that doesn't fit the cabinet anymore outside, because you guys already know I do have an entire Hoya Milsbo. This one that's about to bloom. Is this about to bloom? I think so. It does look like it's fully bloomed already, but it's not, I'm assuming. But yeah, we'll probably take photos of it once it does. So there's that. And then over here, they are just smaller plants. I have my last African violet that's left with me, some other plants like alocasia, baby alocasia, and some baby monsteras that, they don't really need a bigger space just yet. So I did have some prop boxes at the prop studio before, but I kind of stopped chopping for a while. So now they're here, And I don't know, they've been growing, they've been rooting. So I might take some time to separate them and then just add them on the website individually. And then down here, I don't know if you guys could see it, but they're the Hoya bins, Hoya props, and they're the ones that are already listed on the website. So you guys can check it out there. Oh, I have some air plants in here. Oh, I think we're going to be doing something for this later because they used to take so much space because I have given them their own displays, but I'm going to work on something very quick, maybe later after showing you all of the plants, so that I could hang them in here, you know, to save space. So yeah, we'll work on that. And yeah, over here, the next shelf. So most of them are also my plants. I haven't mounted my, what are they? I haven't mounted my platyceriums just yet. And then I do have a lot of baby alocasias that are for myself. Wait, basically the shelf is not even for selling. So these are my plants. All of this, as well as the ones on top. Those are my begonias. So they're also not for sale. Wait, let me check. Shelf. Okay, so basically I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layers of shelves with plants for sale. The rest are my own plants. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. I really downsized a lot and I only realized just now. Wow. Because before there were like 2 entire shelves or 3 that are for sale and then the rest are mine. I think I only have 2 shelves, but now most of them are mine. Wow, I'm so sorry. I'm impressed. So yeah, those are the only plants that I have in here, mostly the begonias, and they are very small right now because I chopped them quite a lot. Oh, it's flowering. This is my pink urchin. This is getting so huge. This is my begonia Bai crossed with Sarawak spots. It's a very nice hybrid and I have a lot of babies of this. I should add them on the website. I don't even know if I want to keep on adding on the website or maybe I should do a live purge, something like that. I just hate that though. I really hate that. So remember the pink plant that you guys were like going crazy about on my last video? They sold out fast when I posted them on the website. This is one of the babies and it's actually very big for its size already. Usually a baby is like this, you know, just 4 leaves. And they sell them for like 50. And I sold this for like the same price, like 50 to 60, and they are much bigger. Again, mostly my plants, and I've been preparing for the colder weather already. So there are actually heat mats on some of them. And then for here, I have mostly the bigger plants, but they're kind of like going crazy and wild in there. I don't know if you guys could tell which is which, but I do have like 3 Thai constellations in there, 1 Monstera albo. I do have a bunch of alocasia mother plants, only 1 philodendron, I think. Oh, 2 over here. Those on the top, there are 2 bins, 1 for Hoyas that I'm growing, and they are for myself. And then I do have pipers. Some are for sale, some are for me. And then down here, I don't know if you guys can still see, I have so much camera or tripod adjusting to do. So these are also mine, like babies that I'm growing, alocasia babies that I'm growing. I don't even know if I still want them. And more alocasias and pipers. I do have some African violet props and then corms that I'm growing. And then below, at the bottom of this shelf, actually all of them, the bottom of the shelves are storage for the things that I use. So these are my packing supplies mostly. And then at the bottom, do you guys still need to see? Yeah, maybe. Those are potting media. Like I do have my moss for my props, coco coir, aloe mix, and then leca. So that's what I do. at the bottom of my shelves, all of them. That's what's happening in this room. And the other side that you guys haven't seen, still really messy, but it's a work in progress, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. So here's the other side of the room. Okay, so I know it's still messy, but on this part, I'm just gonna go on this part. So this is where I take photos of the plants that are for sale. And then these are still messy because I still have to get rid of the other things. Basically, it's a space for me to pack. And then at the bottom, well, right now I'm storing my boxes in here because I'm really packing a lot of things, but I'm assuming I could get rid of them like maybe in 2 weeks. Hopefully, if you guys place more orders, I will be able to get rid of the boxes. But yeah, mostly packing and packing and packing, and then just excess pots that didn't fit the shelf. And some smaller supplies like the clips, the labels, the trellises that I have on the website, they are here. So that's that part. And then another part of this room is that you guys already have seen basically the computer. So I do have this entire table, as you guys can see. Hold on a second. So I'm showing you guys the mess right now because this won't last long, okay? I'm determined to fix it. So this is my computer. Obviously, I work here all the time. A lot for games, content, and literally work in tech. So I do it here. But you see that space on the corner. I'm going to free that up. I'm going to get rid of those clutter over there, the documents and stuff. Just random things that I found here, honestly. So I'm going to get rid of that. And then on that vacant spot where the tripod, where the ring light is at, and as well as I think you can see the heater and some PR boxes, like stuff that was sent to me. Anyways, I'll get rid of everything because I'm going to put my art toys in there. This is going to be where I will film my unboxing or art toys. I'm thinking of this angle or something like that. Honestly, I don't mind because, yeah, they're just background and they're going to look nice once the toys are in there and once I add my lights. So that's the goal for this room. Our toys and then plants over here. And our toys doesn't need a lot of space. They don't grow unlike plants. So, oh, by the way, I think you guys are only seeing me for the first time wearing my glasses. So I have to wear glasses. I don't even have to explain. The hours I spend in front of the computer is just so bad. And I actually wear glasses like ever since. I just don't wear them when filming. But recently I find myself that I need to wear it more. Maybe my eyesight's getting worse. I don't know. So now that you've seen the plant room, I'm actually really happy with how things are going to turn out. I can already visualize what I was saying. I just need to clear up some stuff over there, but that's gonna be easy, and I think I can work on that for like the next few weeks because I'm still enjoying the other room for now. But yeah, I just want them in one place eventually so that things would be easier for me as well. About the air plants, I want to do something. Okay, so the air plants. This is my queen of air plants. I love her so much. She's actually quite long already and like super curly, but I haven't displayed her properly. So yeah, and then I do have a bunch of others. I can't really ID them because it's so hard to remember. I just know that this one over here, this one is my snowball, and it's huge. It's actually quite huge because I got this as a baby. And most of these air plants are like more than a year now, and I got them very small. Some of them are just few months old though, so I don't know which is which, but so before I've displayed this, like I have some decorative pots that I've been keeping. I don't like using those pots anymore because I've been using self-watering and aerated pots. But I do have a bunch of cute tiny pots that I acquired when I was new in collecting plants. and I couldn't get rid of them. Like, how do I sell them? But they were used already and they were cute. So I was like, you know what? I just filled it with vermiculite just to like have it leveled higher. And then I popped the air plants in there so that it's cute. They were in pots. So they were taking so much space. But now, as you guys can see, I only have very limited space. And although it's manageable, I don't want them sitting like this. I want them displayed, right? Oh, sorry. So, while cleaning the past few days, I've been seeing a lot of things in here. You guys are probably familiar with this, especially the newer ones in this hobby. So this is where you basically you buy this as an entire set with like glass tubes, and it's where you put your propagation. So I'm planning to do something else because I obviously don't need this, or I don't intend to use it. But I'm thinking I would be able to use it for something else. So now, I don't know. This is very random. I just thought of this when I saw it. So it was like 2 days ago, I think. And then I never really planned on how to execute that plan that I have in my head. But now here we are. I need to remove the twine. But the thing is, I'm going to use it as well. So I don't want to cut it. I'm going to reuse everything in here. We don't need any additional supplies or materials or tools. Just my hands and whatever's in here. So the wood and then all this. Anyways, you guys have been so kind on the last video where I just basically talk about what I'm going through and how I've been sick and how the shop has been very hard for me to manage in the past few weeks. And I must say that it's really nice to have people on the internet, people that you haven't really talked to, or, you know, let's be real, we don't have that kind of friendship where I would say that you guys are my friend and I am your friend. Okay, so that's realistic, but it's really nice when people whom you only known from the internet through their names, like their profile pictures, are actually leaving kind messages or kind comments. It's quite rare. Like the people whom I thought are my friends doesn't even bother commenting things like that. So it's really nice and heartwarming, and I appreciate you guys for doing that. I think I haven't replied just yet because honestly I only saw them like yesterday before going to bed, because truly I'm really occupied. Obviously, as you guys can see with the progress that we've done here, you can see that I was really occupied, because no, you can't do this in just 1 to 2 days. If you have seen the plant room before, there was a lot of clutter, a lot of like plants, and then the shelves, there are more shelves. I got rid of one, like I said, and that one shelf alone had a lot of plants. So can you imagine, like, we got rid of them and I'm not yet even done. So I need to do a lot of things. Before, I didn't even like showing my computer table, because underneath the table there were a lot of clutter as well. I think some of the people that have seen my plant room, like the vendors of the prop studio, they know how cluttered this room is. I am really happy that I spent some time to actually fix things. So yeah, we got rid of the twine, and now we have all of this. Yeah. But the thing is, I think I'm only going to use like 2 of them, maybe. It depends. And we still need this. But let me see how. See, this is what happens when you don't plan things. Okay. And maybe get another of the same size. This is just me trying to make use of what I already have in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5, but I only have very few air plants, so I think I like it this way. By the way, so since this is wood and I'm going to put plants in here and then I'm gonna mist them like maybe a lot of times. I miss them almost every day if I can. So I'm going to like treat this. For now, I'm just showing you guys how I'm doing it. So this is the goal. That's it. This is what I wanted to do. And it's going to be the new home of my air plants. Just like that. Maybe something like this? I don't know. I do have 1, 2, but they are big. The others are big. So this is the goal. I wanted to do this. I know. It's kind of funny. It's very easy and I love it. I feel like I am going to save a lot of space doing this compared to the pots that I was describing earlier. So I think I really like this. And then we have to make the others. That was really easy. Let's see if this is gonna work. Oh, this one has a lot of pops. Wait, I think this is too big for this, so no, not you. This one could work. Yeah. This one is kind of small and dry. What happened to you? Okay, so gonna put this here. And then this one over here. I do have a lot of pops. So I do have three of them that won't fit. So I'm okay with that. But I managed to save space because of this too. Now I have a lot of pops in here that fell from their mother plants. And then this is kind of big for this. This one too, it's quite full. And obviously this is really big for this thing that we made. So I feel like I need to put this somewhere else, not here. Wait, can we get a thumbnail? Okay, whatever. So I think I'm going to hang them on the side of that shelf. That one big shelf with the big plants, I think. Let's go. Let's do it. So I'm thinking of hanging them here. Just gotta make sure the other plants won't hit them or something like that. Maybe here. And how do I even do that? I don't know. Okay, for now I think that works. 1 second, this allocation is big. Okay, I think I like what I'm seeing. I have a syndapsis over here. Yeah, that should work, I think. And then the other one too. So I don't know if this is going to be temporary or something like that. But I like what I'm seeing. I'm saving a lot of space. But I do need light for them, right? Because I do have that one light on top. But even when I turn that on, it's not going to reach them. So we have the perfect thing for that. So obviously, we're going to be needing to install lights on that shelf for the air plants. And who knows, maybe I could hang my platyceriums over there as well once I mount them. And today's video is actually sponsored by Sansi, one of the top leading grow light brands out there. And I've used this before already. I have one of this on my open shelf before. And I'm so happy to be partnering with them so that I could finally take care of my plants that could easily be hung on sides like that. So what I chose for them to send me is the same exact thing that I already had before. This is a 4-head clip-on grow light, and I've chosen the white one. I don't know. I think I thought I was going to use this outside where the cabinets are at and all of the furnitures are white, but then here in the plant room everything's black. But either ways, I love it. That's why I needed to get another. So here it is. I've tried, well, you know me, guys. I like saving on money. So before, when I started collecting plants, I was really looking for like the cheaper brands. And there are a lot of them out there. Like, I don't even remember the names because I probably hated them that much. And there are some that has similar designs to this, but they are not as durable. What I like about this is that even though, so we call this the gooseneck, right? So even though, because the purpose of this is that you can like direct them like any way you want, depending on how your setup is, like where your plants are at. So you can do that. So I like that you have the freedom to direct them wherever you want to. But at the same time, you can feel that it's actually quite durable. It's not like it's going to snap that easy. And trust me, I've tried that. I've seen brands that did that. So I'm not so happy about those. But when I tried Scentsy, it was really a game changer. So let's install the bulbs. So this is a 40-watt grow light. So that basically makes it 10 watts each bulb. That easy, you know. So I really love this. This is one of my favorite grow lights from them. There you go. Quick and easy. Another one. I feel like I like this. The one that I had before is black. I like the white one so much. It looks so demure. So here we are, all complete. And as for the switch, as you guys can see, there's only 2 of them. So each of them would control 2 of them. Okay, let's try to install it to the shelf. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to be installing this. Another thing that I love about this is that this clip is actually very strong. I feel like I should move this a little closer. It doesn't hurt to try. So let's do that. There you go. A little better. More space for this, I might say. Well, this looks a lot nicer. Okay. Wow. Okay, this looks a lot nicer in my opinion. I don't think you guys can see it, but there you go. Okay, this one looks a lot nicer, to be honest. And like, airplanes really love lights, so I think they will really benefit from this. Let's see once it's on. They don't even need all of them, like maybe just 2 like that for now. But if I add my platyceriums in here somewhere, I will mount them first and then set them up here hanging like this. Then I would need a lot of lights. So this is really perfect for my setup here on this side. Yeah, and it looks clean. It doesn't look out of place over here, I would say. I like it. I like it. Do I wish I got black instead? Maybe. But I think this is fine. This is fine. My airplanes are gonna be happy and they would appreciate this, the lights, and some misting like this. Okay, so the thing is my acacia is also getting misted. So I can do this so that I won't, you know, damage the other plants at the back. This is really nice. So like I mentioned earlier, I really like on saving on supplies, especially like grow lights, because they are one of the expensive things in this hobby. So if you want to get yourself a Scentsy grow light, you can use the code Nikki32 for 32% off on your purchase. And also, wait, I do have a code for Amazon, I think. You can use CA25 WMOL20 for 20% off on Amazon Scentsy product. And these codes are valid until November 30, so place in your orders now. Let me know what you think. And this is very versatile. If I change my mind about this setup, I can move it somewhere else. And I'll still like it because look how nice looking it is. I just have to like tie the cords on the side of my shelf and everything's perfect. I like it. I honestly like it. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!